3 bedtime vitamins for stronger legs after 60. Have you ever woken up and felt your legs noticeably weaker? Just a few steps feel heavy. Climbing stairs leaves you out of breath. And at night, you're plagued by cramps and calf pain that disturb your sleep. Many people think this is simply aging, but in reality, vitamin deficiency is the silent culprit that weakens your legs faster and even triples the risk of falls after age 60. The good news is, by adding just 3 essential vitamins and maintaining a few small bedtime habits, your body can naturally recover, helping your legs grow stronger, improving your balance, and reducing pain even after the age of 60 or 70. In this video, I'll share with you the powerful trio of vitamins B12, D3, and K2, along with 3 simple evening habits that can help seniors prevent cramps, keep their legs strong, and maintain mobility in just a few weeks. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss these longevity health tips. Before we begin, I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Leave a comment below and feel free to ask any questions you may have. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll never miss more longevity health advice from HealthRise Simply. Now, let's start with the very first silent hero, vitamin B12. 1. Vitamin B12, restoring nerves, awakening muscle strength after the age of 60. Your body's ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food begins to drop. That's because the stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, which is needed to release B12 from protein. So even if you eat a lot of meat, fish, or eggs, many older adults still don't get enough B12. In fact, according to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, up to 43% of adults over 60 have low B12 levels without even realizing it. And here's how it shows up. You notice your legs just aren't as strong or flexible as before. Walking a little longer makes you feel tired. Getting up from a chair feels slower, and balance isn't as steady anymore. One of the biggest reasons? A silent lack of vitamin B12. This vitamin is absolutely critical for nourishing your nerves and keeping the connection between your brain and muscles alive. When you don't have enough B12, the signals from your brain to your legs become weaker, disrupted. You may feel numbness in your feet, tingling in your calves. Your muscles react slower, and your strength starts to fade. Over time, that leads to imbalance, leg cramps, shaky steps, walking difficulties, and yes, even dangerous falls. Many people think this is just natural aging, but actually, B12 deficiency can mimic Parkinson's disease or diabetic nerve damage. And science confirms it. A large 2017 study on more than 25,000 older adults found that those with low B12 levels had a 60% higher risk of falling and were nearly 3 times more likely to struggle with walking. Here's the truth. Your nervous system repairs and regenerates itself at night, but without enough B12, that healing process is interrupted. That's why taking B12 before bed is so powerful. It allows your body to use its natural repair cycle and even helps you sleep more deeply. Now here's the good news. Supplementing with B12 is simple. The best form for seniors is called methylcobalamin in sublingual tablets. That means you just place it under your tongue, let it dissolve, and it goes straight into your bloodstream. Why? Because after 60, digestion weakens and your gut can't absorb B12 efficiently anymore. But under the tongue, nothing blocks it. And here's how you use it. Take it in the evening, at least 2 hours after dinner or about 30 minutes before bedtime. This is the time when your body is most ready to absorb it. If you're just starting, begin with 1,000 micrograms a day. And within just 2 to 6 weeks, you may start to feel the difference. Your legs feel stronger. Your muscle control and reflexes improve. The tingling and numbness begin to fade. Balance gets better. Walking becomes easier. and you may notice your sleep feels deeper and more refreshing. So, make it a nightly habit. Keep the little bottle right by your toothbrush or on your nightstand. Simple as that. But this simple step could be the beginning of bringing back strong, steady legs. 2. Vitamin D3. Not just for bones, but also fuel for muscles. The second vitamin that helps restore leg strength is vitamin D3. Often called the sunshine vitamin, D3 is not just for bones. It's also a powerful source of fuel for your muscles, especially your legs after the age of 60. Without vitamin D3, your muscles don't recover well at night. That means weaker legs, slower healing, and a much higher risk of falling. Research shows that more than 70% of older adults are deficient in vitamin D3 without even knowing it. D3 is critical for muscle protein synthesis. That's the process that builds new muscle fibers and repairs damaged ones. So when you're low on vitamin D3, your muscles weaken. Regeneration slows, recovery after activity takes longer, and your risk of falling goes up fast. This deficiency also speeds up age-related muscle loss. You might notice shrinking thighs, smaller calves, weaker glutes. Standing up feels harder. Climbing stairs feels heavier. Even standing for long periods becomes exhausting. No wonder life starts to feel more limited. But here's the good news. A 2020 study found that older adults who took vitamin D3 at night reduced their risk of falling by 34% and increased leg strength by 19% in just 3 months. Why? Because vitamin D3 works best at night. During deep sleep, D3 activates muscle receptors and teams up with growth hormone, which is naturally released during deep sleep, to trigger powerful repair and regeneration. That's why the best time to take vitamin D3 is right before bed. And there's more. Vitamin D3 helps reduce muscle inflammation. That's one of the biggest causes of nighttime pain, burning calves, and aching legs that keep you awake. A 2022 study revealed that people low in D3 were twice as likely to suffer leg pain, and their muscle recovery was much worse. But within just 6 weeks of taking vitamin D3 before bed, many people noticed faster walking speed, better balance, less pain, and reduced inflammation in their leg muscles. The usual recommendation for seniors is 2,000 to 4,000 IU per day, but the exact dose depends on your blood levels. Soft gel capsules are best. And remember, D3 is fat soluble, so take it with a little healthy fat, like a piece of cheese, a spoonful of almond milk, or a few walnuts. That way your body absorbs it much better. Here's something important. Muscles are not built in the gym. They're built and repaired while you sleep. But after 60, your skin makes only about 25% of the vitamin D3 it used to, even with the same amount of sun. That's why it's nearly impossible to get enough naturally. So even if you walk outdoors every day, chances are your body is still falling short. The solution? Supplement correctly and at the right time. So here's the takeaway. Take 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 every night, always with a small amount of healthy fat. This simple habit will help you rebuild muscle, reduce cramps, improve balance, and even sleep more deeply. One of the biggest mistakes? Skipping vitamin D3 altogether or only taking it in the morning. The truth is, your body repairs itself at night, and that's when D3 unlocks its full power. Make this change and you'll bring back strength, stability, and freedom to your legs. 3. Vitamin K2, the guide for calcium. If vitamin D3 is the delivery man that brings calcium into your blood, then vitamin K2 is the guide, making sure calcium goes to the right place, your bones and your muscles, not into your joints, soft tissues, or arteries. Without K2, calcium takes a wrong turn. It builds up in the joints, hardens arteries, and leaves you with stiff knees, sore calves, and weaker bones. That's why many older adults who take calcium and vitamin D3 still complain of knee pain or calf cramps. The missing link is vitamin K2, and here's where it gets powerful. Vitamin K2, especially in its MK7 form, doesn't just guide calcium, it actually activates genes that help rebuild muscle. A 2021 study showed that seniors taking K2 for just 8 weeks increased thigh strength by 21% and improved balance by 31%. The effect was strongest when taken before bed, when bones and muscles repair themselves the most. K2 and D3 work like a team. D3 brings calcium into your bloodstream, and K2 makes sure it lands in your bones where it belongs. Without K2, calcium can go astray, ending up in arteries or joints, causing stiffness and pain. But K2 is more than just a guide. It boosts glucose metabolism in muscles. It activates osteocalcin to build stronger bones. And for older adults with poor circulation, insulin resistance, or pre-diabetes, it helps improve blood sugar control, stimulates collagen repair, and keeps your legs strong and flexible. When taken at night, K2 also helps muscles store glycogen. That means your legs wake up stronger, less tired, and less sore. But here's the problem. K2 is rare in today's diet. It's found mainly in fermented foods like natto, aged cheese, or organ meats, foods most older adults rarely eat. That's why supplementation is the best solution. The most effective form? MK7. It's absorbed easily, lasts longer in your body, and works best when taken at night. MK7 helps muscles and bones regenerate as you sleep and keeps calcium balanced, preventing it from piling up in the wrong places. The ideal dose is 100 to 200 micrograms of K2 MK7 daily, taken with vitamin D3 in the evening. Together, they protect your bones, strengthen your muscles, and improve your balance. And remember this, D3 and K2 must always go together. Taking D3 without K2 can send calcium the wrong way, leading to stiff joints and more pain. If you feel your legs are weaker, climbing stairs is harder, or your calves ache at night, it may be time to add K2 to your routine. So here's the simple nightly plan. Vitamin B12 under the tongue, vitamin D3 with a little healthy fat, and vitamin K2 taken with D3 right before bed. Prepare a small tray with your vitamins, a glass of water, maybe a cup of herbal tea. Keep it simple, stay consistent, because it's not about high doses, it's about steady, nightly support. Follow this routine and let your body heal, rebuild, and restore leg strength while you sleep. 4. 3 small bedtime habits, accelerating recovery. Taking the right 3 vitamins, B12, D3, and K2, is crucial. But when combined with 3 small changes in your evening routine, your body can absorb nutrients better, rebuild faster, and regain leg strength more quickly. Habit 1. Intentional hydration. Dehydration makes your blood thicker, circulation slower, and muscle cells struggle to absorb nutrients. This reduces the effectiveness of vitamins, leaving nerves and muscles undernourished. A study in the Journal of Aging Research found that even mild dehydration lowers leg endurance by 14% and slows nighttime muscle recovery. The solution is simple. Sip water steadily throughout the day, about 1 glass every 90 minutes. You can add a slice of lemon or cucumber for flavor, and stop drinking about an hour before bed to avoid waking up at night. Habit 2. Keep dinner light. Heavy carbs or sugary meals in the evening force your body to focus on digestion instead of muscle recovery. This silent inflammation reduces the effectiveness of vitamins D3 and K2. According to clinical nutrition, older adults who eat carb-heavy dinners after 7 p.m. are twice as likely to suffer muscle stiffness and absorb 38% fewer nutrients. The fix? Choose a light dinner. Moderate protein such as chicken, fish, or eggs with leafy greens at least 2 hours before bedtime, so your body is ready to fully benefit from the vitamins. Habit 3. Gentle leg movements before sleep. No need for intense workouts, just 5 minutes of simple movements, leg stretches, ankle rotations, or heel lifts. These light exercises improve circulation and deliver vitamins more effectively to your muscles. A 2021 geriatric recovery study showed that short exercises before bed increased blood flow to the legs by 22%, reduced cramps and stiffness, improved balance within just 10 days, and even enhanced sleep quality. When you combine these 3 habits with B12, D3, and K2, you're giving your body the perfect conditions to repair and regenerate naturally overnight. No painkillers, no exhausting exercise. Vitamin B12 restores nerves and rebuilds the connection between brain and muscles. Vitamin D3 stimulates muscle protein synthesis, eases inflammation, and supports deep sleep. Vitamin K2 directs calcium to the right places, activates muscle genes, and slows down hidden muscle loss. The improvement in leg strength won't happen overnight, but with days and weeks of consistency, your body will gradually restore leg power, reduce pain, and improve balance. This is true recovery, not just temporary relief from medication. Your legs are not just a means of walking. They are the foundation that supports your entire body throughout life. But after the age of 60, if we don't actively care for them, they gradually weaken, and our world slowly shrinks, day by day. By supplementing with the right vitamins, B12, D3, and K2, together with 3 simple evening habits, drinking enough water, eating a light dinner, and moving your legs before bed, you can protect your health, improve mobility, and enjoy life more fully in the years to come. The good news is you don't need expensive medications or exhausting workouts. Just 3 essential vitamins: B12 to nourish your nerves, D3 to rebuild muscle, and K2 to guide calcium to the right places, combined with 3 simple nightly habits: purposeful hydration, a light dinner, and 5 minutes of gentle leg movement. With this, you activate your body's natural recovery system that has always been there. What matters most is not doing a lot in one day, but staying consistent every night. Imagine this. Each evening, you give your body exactly what it needs. And each morning, you wake up with stronger legs, lighter steps, and less pain. Day by day, your strength returns, your confidence returns. So don't let another day slip by without action. Start tonight. B12 under the tongue, D3 and K2 with a light snack, and those 3 small habits. Then let your body do the rest. Heal, recover, and rebuild. Because your legs deserve to be strong, and you deserve many more years of freedom, walking confidently on your own 2 feet. If you've experienced changes in leg strength by taking the right vitamins, B12, D3, and K2, and by applying these 3 simple habits, please share your experience in the comments below so others can learn from you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with friends and loved ones of your age as a valuable gift of health, far more practical than giving milk for the legs. And remember to subscribe to Health Rise Simply and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.